if you're wondering why there's been a load of videos recently, it's because I've had a week off work, so we'll be going back to the normal upload schedule soon. But before I take maybe a week's break, because I've run out of memory on my Mac, so I can't actually film anything else. This will be my last video while I try and sort that out without a boyfriend. I'm really uncomfortable today. I think it's because I'm in the trousers. If you've watched my journey, you'll know that it's taken time. It hasn't been a process that's just happened overnight. It hasn't been something where I've literally watched one motivational video and woken up and changed. It's honestly been a process of 2 to 3 years of changing. I honestly had to realise that no one was coming to save me. My life isn't a fairy tale, and there hasn't been a man around to help me. I've had to make the changes on my own. I had to realise that my life was different to other people for whatever reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'm supposed to be this light worker that helps other people. I don't know. But I had to realise that no one was going to save me. Like saying to my brother the other day, I just said I want to find someone and then I can move in with them. And that's how I want to move. I said to him, I can't physically move house again on my own. I can't do it. I want to find someone and move in with them. But that's not the way life rolls. When you ask for stuff to happen like that, it rarely does. I had to be my own saviour. I had to sit here and think, it's only me. I don't have a man. I don't have a man to rely on. I don't have a man to help me. I've had to be my own man in a way. Just silly things. Like I was saying earlier, the whole computer problem of I've got to move all my videos onto another hard drive. And I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to get on YouTube, work it out, and put all my videos on a hard drive so I can continue working. I've had to be independent and strong, even when I necessarily haven't wanted to be strong. I've wanted a man to be that strong presence that sorts everything out. And sometimes you don't have that, and sometimes you have to think, okay, it's not how I wanted it to be, but I'm gonna sort everything out. And honestly, getting real with you guys, I wanted someone to love me as I was big. I wanted someone to see the goodness inside me and fall in love with me as I was big and help me lose weight. That's what I wanted. I wanted someone to be that support to help me lose weight, and someone to love me as I was big at any size. And I would be lying to you if I said that that actually happened. The truth is, it didn't. I had to realise that life wasn't like a Jay Shetty video. No one was going to be like, oh yeah, I want to date you. I had to lose the weight whilst I was feeling like shit and honestly not in a good place mentally, because I realised I was on the apps and I was competing with other women and I needed to look good to compete with other women. I needed to be strong for myself, and I realised I needed to be strong and healthy for me. And yeah, I wish someone could have been there helping me, encouraging me. But in all honesty, there wasn't. I had to be my own support system, and I had to sit there cooking all the healthy meals, eating all the boring food, whilst battling with being single and depressed and everything else. There was no one to help me and support me. Even now, that's what I struggle with, because anything, like being lonely or sexual needs or whatever like that, you can deal with that. That's fine. For me, it's not having that support system, that cheerleader. That's what I struggle with the most. And I had to try as much as I could to get that on my own. It winds me up when I see people with the happy single videos. The people that are like, I'm just so happy being single. And I just think, you're fucking lying. You're fucking lying.